All right, it's time to get down to business. This is going to be experiment 2 of the synthetic skin project with our humanoid robots. The last one was based on capacitance, and this new one is going to be based on resistance. So we've got some similar things to last time, but then we have new things. Let's see, we got some copper tape, some Kapton tape to reinforce it. Let's see that. We're going to have the silicone like before. It's the EcoFlex 2-part. We're going to be using that in layers. I also have my 3D printed frame. It's a 6x6 frame. I used it last time. We'll see how well it works. For this project, I also have some 20 nanometer carbon black conductive powder. All right, that's going to go in our middle layer of silicone. All right. But I have there's details that I have to work out to make sure that I do everything in the correct order. Because I also want to embed magnets along the edge so this skin is easily removable and applicable to an arm or a different part of a body. So I'm going to embed those safely in the bottom layer of the skin, and then I also want the wires to come out the bottom, preferably somewhere near the center possibly, so that it'll be easy to remove this skin off a body and plug it in. I'm even considering magnetic connectors, so I don't have to do any actual plugging. It will automatically align itself just for ease of replacement. So not only am I looking for functionality this time, but I'm looking for these other elements that I hadn't done previously. I probably should do tests with those, but I'm just gonna try and get it all done at once and see how it goes, which means I'm also gonna need to have a surface that has magnets on it. That would either be like a simulated arm or a part of a body or whatever. But it's not going to be that big. You know, it's only going to be a 6x6. So, all right. So here's the skin project itself. The idea is to have a grid pattern like this, where you have horizontal strips of copper and vertical strips, and they kind of like this. What we're going to make. This bottom layer has the magnets in it. That's what will hold the skin in place. Then you've got your first layer here. This obviously has more than what I'm going to be doing right now. I'm going to be doing probably a 4x4, I guess. So I'd have 4 strips horizontal, 4 strips vertical. I think that's where I'm going to start. I haven't really decided yet. But then the next layer up is going to be silicone mixed with carbon black, which is a 20 nanometer particle powder that's going to be distributed in that layer. All right, and then you've got your other copper tape that goes here in strips, and then you'll have a surface skin. So that sandwiched together will be the skin. What I'd ultimately like to do, over here it shows just on the copper strips, you got to solder the wire to the end of it, and before letting it go out, make a loop inside of the silicone, and that'll just strengthen that connection so it doesn't break free. Kapton tape to support the back of the copper tape. And ultimately what I'd like to do is get the wires to come out kind of centrally located on the inside of the skin. I'm not sure how easy that's gonna be, considering the design that I've got going on right now. I may have to create a different jig to be able to produce that. And then an idea for the final skin. I could activate fingers or things like that with the touching of the skin, like the fingers could react to the skin being touched. So that is the basic layout, and we'll see how it goes.